Hi guys.
We have one person on. Who's on?
That was quick.
I gotta put my glasses on.
All right, everybody, tell us where you're joining us from. This is unique. We've never had Jocelyn join us on a live, and so
You guys all know Jocelyn and Blake.
Tonight you get the opportunity to ask them whatever questions you want about their missions that are coming up. So anyway, tell us where you're joining us from and hit the like button, and let's see how many we can get on here. Let's see if we can get 100 people on here before we start asking questions. That'd be awesome. So, all right, Justin, you've never been on live. What do you want? Ask them something. They're gonna ask you stuff.
Live.
I don't know.
If you could ask our friends all around the world anything, what would you ask them?
Where they're from. Where they're coming at to us at.
Well, we have one from Ohio. Mary, thanks for joining us from Ohio.
Hey, Mary.
Actually, Justin, tell them where you're going on your mission. Let's see if we can get anyone from your mission to
Oh, that
respond.
would be cool.
That would be crazy. I'm going to England, Leeds.
Leeds, England.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is Leeds
easy.
like a state in the country of England? Or is it
Or
a
is it a city?
county? Or is it a city? She'll tell us in a while. Awesome. So we have upstate New York and Nebraska and Colorado and Missouri and Arizona. So we want to know if anyone joins us from England tonight.
England and
The UK.
I think most of you guys know where Blake's going, but Blake, where are you going? Just in case.
California, San Jose. Cannot wait. I'm so excited.
He's going to be speaking Spanish out there. So it would be so cool to have anyone from England on or San Jose, California area.
That'd be really cool.
If you guys know but anybody in those areas, reach out to them. Tell them to get on.
That's right. That would be fun. So we have Mesa, Arizona, and Tennessee, and Georgia, and Minnesota. So we have people from all over the place, but no one out of the country yet. But right there, someone just said, hello, lovely family from Griffin, Georgia.
So what time is it in Georgia and
Oh,
Tennessee?
someone's speaking Portuguese. Fala Portuguese. So, anyway, I don't speak Portuguese. I just acted like I do. Fala means speak. If you say fala português, means do you speak Portuguese? And someone was just on from Brazil, so that's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
From Wisconsin, and from South Carolina and Ohio and Minnesota. We already got 78 people on.
Holy smokes,
Mark
that's pretty cool.
Smith, awesome.
Hey, Mark, you are amazing. You always get on for us.
Mark has been with us since we started, so it's been fun. So I feel bad because my big ugly face is here, but I'm reading the questions and trying to be the commentator. But I will turn it here in a little while. So anyway, we are excited because we have had all kinds of questions about Blake's mission, Jocelyn's mission. Questions like, Blake, are you going to take Jocelyn with you on your mission? We'll let them answer that question. We've had, what other questions? There's been some crazy.
All kinds, where we're going.
How long?
How long? What are you
How
going to
long?
take? Do you get to talk to family?
Yeah.
Do you get to
Do
see
you get to go
family?
visit Rawhide on your mission?
Yeah, all kinds of questions.
How often do we get to come go see you? So anyway, if you've ever wanted to ask a missionary from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints a question, these two are your local experts. So kind of fun. Man, sitting right here makes me want to lose more weight because my double chin's right there.
You're doing good. You're fine.
Anyway, okay. So ask us some. 95 people on.
Okay,
If we get 5
then
more
we'll
on, we'll start the questions. So hit that like button because that helps the algorithm, and more people will start watching. And then you can start asking questions. So if you're on, 95 of you hopefully have told us where you're joining us from. That would be really fun to see where you're all from. We're really excited to see if we can get someone from Leeds, England, or San Jose, California.
That would be so
That would be so
I'll tell you what, if Blake wins, if someone from San Jose gets on first, I will give Blake a milkshake. If Jocelyn gets someone from the UK or from England, she gets a milkshake.
Yeah.
deal.
Blake, you do kind of have the advantage, I think. But anyway,
No.
all right. So hit that like. Oh, we just hit
100, we
100
just hit
people.
it.
Hey.
That's awesome. 100 people are watching right now. I'm gonna be the moderator.
Well, here we have it
Oh, you have
going
questions
live
right there
here.
too.
So if you guys want to read questions, we can answer.
Okay, so can I can move now.
No, you stay right here
Okay.
by me, honey. So, real quick, before we start asking questions, what if you guys tell them where you're going and what dates you're leaving, just so right off the bat everyone knows what's going on? Because you're not going to see, you guys are used to seeing Blake on the farm channel all the time, and Jocelyn's got on there quite a bit, but for the next 2 years, you're not going to see him on the channel. Except we're hoping we get some video footage coming from you that we can occasionally stick in a video just to give you updates of how he's doing. But just tell him right off the bat a little information.
You wanna go
for it.
first?
I'll start first.
Okay, so both of us are, like, first and foremost, we're serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I got my mission call on May 15th, and I'm going to Leeds, England. I will start my mission on October 30th, so I still have about 4 to 5 months, I think, until I actually leave, but I'm super excited and I'm ready to go, so.
Because Jocelyn's going out of the mission, she actually has to get a visa, so it takes a little bit
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah, going
so-
out of the country.
or, sorry,
Yeah, I'm going out of the country, so it's going to take a while for my visa to get here and for me to get fingerprints and all that, so that's why I'm not leaving for a while. But
Actually, the background check, she's worried about passing because of her criminal history. But anyway.
whatever. Talk to Blake about that. How many times he's been pulled over?
We can talk about
How many
that.
times was he with you when he got pulled over?
Not
Once.
once. No,
Only-
not even
Once, kind of.
Once, kind of.
One time he
on your
got pulled
first
over
date?
right in front of me, and
Yeah,
I
she
passed
was
him as he
driving
was getting
past
pulled
me.
over.
You passed and honked and waved.
He's never, knock on wood, you've never gotten a
No.
ticket.
Yeah. How many times do you guys think Blake's been pulled
Yeah,
over?
first person to guess it, I'll give you an air high five.
Hey, we have someone from Ireland. That's super.
Wow,
that's
that's
super
awesome.
close to England now.
That's so cool.
What
That
time is it in Ireland?
Why? We don't know. We have 132 people on though, and only 61 of you have hit that like button. So hit the like button. Blake, you.
Wait,
answered-
real quick, how many
Oh,
times have you got pulled over?
Wait, yeah, we gotta
Someone
see.
said 0? No, it's
Zero.
definitely
you gotta,
not
you gotta
0.
wait for more.
Yeah, let them guess
4
a few times.
4 times.
4
Okay.
times.
Have Blake let them know what his mission is, and then we can see if anyone.
Okay.
There you
Sounds
go.
good.
I'll be watching.
3. Wait, I think that's 3. All right. Anyways, so my dad will be watching. Wait, do you even know the answer?
I do. I think.
I do
Wait
too.
here.
I thought it was this many.
Oh.
Oh, it's- okay.
I thought I knew those
Yeah.
two.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Anyway, so like Jocelyn said, we've been called on missions for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I am so excited. I actually can't even remember exactly the day I got my call.
They say we need
It
louder
was in
volume.
March.
Someone said we need louder volume. We don't have the means to. So just
Can
make
you-
sure you're talking
Can
loud
you
and
turn
clear.
up your volume? Is it down? Maybe?
This is your phone, but
No, this is yours.
it's
That's right. Maybe that'll
okay.
help.
There we go. We'll
Does
try.
that help? Answer if that helps.
Yeah, if you can hear better now, let us know. If not, we'll just try to talk loud and clear. So, anyway, sorry. Like,
Oh, wait.
No, that's not. it.
That's not it.
we're not gonna tell them to.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've been called. I can't remember the exact day I got my call, but fun story. How I got my call was a big surprise to my mom. My mom went out of town. She actually went to Texas with my sister Casey, and they went for a high jump camp that Casey was attending, and they were gone for just
4
like
days,
yeah,
3
just
days.
3 or 4 days. Anyways, and while they were gone, there's a long process. You have to fill out papers, do lots of medical work, all kinds of stuff to make sure that you're healthy and ready and prepared to serve your mission. Anyways, and so me and my dad, we went ahead and rushed through it, got all of it all ready. I had already started, and so I just had some final stuff, but I had told my mom, hey mom, I'll wait for you to help me with these things. But instead, we just went ahead and did it while she was gone. and then submitted my papers, is what they're called, or my forms to be
Kind of an application.
yeah, an application, my application to be called on a mission. And then it usually takes a week to 2 weeks before it comes back. But because my mom was out of town, I kept acting like I hadn't turned them in or anything until it was about a week later that I was like, all right, yeah, I'm going to go submit them. And so I submitted them, even though they're already submitted. And then it was only like 3 or 4 days later that I got home from lunch and I was like, well, hey, my dad needs help at the barn. And so I ran down and I hopped on my horse Rawhide that most of you guys know. He's in California and doing very good. But anyways, I went for a quick ride on him, and our mission calls come through email now. And so I went ahead and read my mission call. On my horse ride, I stopped and I actually said a quick prayer, and then I read my mission call. And that's when I found out where I was called to and where I will be serving for the next 2 years, which is California, San Jose. And so then I headed back from my mission, or from my horse ride, and I walked inside and I said, hey, the craziest thing happened on my horse ride. And Jocelyn was over for lunch, and my mom and Casey and my dad, and Jocelyn's brother and one of my friends. So there's a small group of us here at the house, and I said, guys, the craziest thing happened. And they're all like, what? Like, did you see like a snake or like whatever? They're like, what happened? And, I was like, my mission call came in. And they're like, no way, whatever, because they knew it wasn't coming in yet. And so I was like, no, it really is. Like, look. And I turned it around and showed my mom, and she
I might have started crying,
Yeah.
and I might have cried every day almost since. I'm so excited for him, but all you moms out there know it's emotional to send your son off, whether it's to college away from home, or to get married, or to the military, or a mission. It pulls on your mom's heartstrings. It's hard.
Yeah. So anyway, so then I went ahead and got it all ready, and we all gathered here in the living room where we're sitting right now, and I read my mission call and told them that I've been called to California, San Jose. I'd be leaving June 26th. So also there's this thing that's called MTC, Mission Training Center. And that's where they send the missionaries, send us right at the beginning of our mission to kind of learn the proper way to teach us how to be more respectful in the way we teach, how to teach properly, and to teach with the Spirit, so that we invite people to understand what we're teaching about, not by the words we say, but the feelings they have because of what is said. And so this MTC process, there's actually a week that takes place at home. And so starting on the 26th,
That's next Monday.
Yeah, next Monday, I will have online classes that'll go from the 26th till July 5th. And then July 5th at 6 in the morning, I will fly out to, but I'll leave from the Flagstaff Airport, head to Phoenix, and then I think it's straight to Mexico from there. And then I will be at Mexico for another 5 weeks, learning Espanol. So please pray for me. That's gonna be a challenge for sure.
Jocelyn has to learn English to go to England. So
Yeah. So I am so excited. It's coming up fast. Cannot wait. I'm crunching in a lot of last minute things that I want to do before I leave, but this biggest thing is spending time with people I love and care about, and so we're just having a great time lately.
All right, Blake, you have had, thanks for introducing both yourselves. You've had guesses anywhere from 3 times to 85 times
Oh my gosh, 85?
that you've been stopped. Now, they're gonna think you're a bad kid, so you better tell them how many times you've been stopped and how many tickets you've actually gotten.
And what they were for.
You don't have to go through all of them, but
Yeah. It's actually funny. So you guys can count, and then as I say them, let me step over here. Me and Casey the other day, we made a notes sheet to write down every time I've been pulled over, and so I'm just gonna grab my phone so I can read it to you.
All right, guys, you have a
That's
question
funny.
for Jocelyn while we're waiting here. And hit that like button if you don't mind. We have 150 of you on here, which is awesome. If you're just joining us, this is Jocelyn, Blake's
Hey, guys.
girlfriend, and she is heading out on a mission also, but she will leave.
October 30th.
Yep. So she's leaving in several months, and she's preparing and getting her visa ready. And so if you have any questions for her, you may have questions about missions as they relate to young men and
All from
young
the four
women. So,
corners.
okay, go ahead.
All right, so number one, me and Jocelyn had actually just gotten out of I think it was basketball practices or something, I don't know, but she was in her car and I was in mine, and we were driving down Main Street, and I had just passed her, and right when I was about to make my turn, all of a sudden a car flies up behind me, and I was like, what the heck? 'Cause it was like going dark at night, and this car flies up behind me, and then all of a sudden the lights turn on, and I was like, oh no, what did I do? And so when I pulled it, that was the time that Jocelyn saw and was there for. But as what happened was my license plate light was out. So I didn't do anything necessarily illegal in my driving, but the car's light was out. And so that was the first pullover. And then the second time I got pulled over, I was on a big group date. And all of these have big stories to them, but I don't want to take all the time to tell you the stories. So anyways, the second time I was on a big group date, and we were headed back from Winslow, just about 20 minutes down the road. And as we were driving back, we were in the same car that had the blown light, but that was we were in the Suburban. So I needed the Suburban because there was 6 of us on the date. Or no, there was only 4 of us on it. Anyways, so we needed the Suburban that night, and it still had the blown light. And so I got pulled over for the same thing again. And that time they gave me just a verbal warning the first time, and then the second time they gave me a written warning, and then we got it fixed. And so I didn't drive that car again until it was fixed. The third time, I was pulled over. I still don't understand this one perfectly. I was pulled over while sledding behind a 4-wheeler because they said in our town, I don't know why, but anyways, we were driving down the road and it had just snowed, and so we had this big sled behind the 4-wheeler, and we pulled out on the road to go to our big pasture so we could have lots of room to sled in the snow. And on the way, we had to be on the road for about maybe a quarter mile. And a police officer drove down the freeway and saw us pulling this down the frontage road with somebody on it. And then it was about 15 minutes later, we were already on the land, we were doing all kinds of fun stuff with the sled, and then he pulls up and he pulls out his big microphone and yells at us through it. He's like, hey, get over here, meet me by the gate. And anyway, so he got mad at us for that, and I didn't have my license on me because I was 4-wheeler riding and wasn't too worried about it. So I didn't have my license on me, so he was not very happy about that either. But that one was okay.
They're probably wondering if you're ever going to get your mission here. So.
Sorry.
I'm
You're
just
good.
teasing.
Sorry. And then me and my friend Jaron, we got pulled over on our way to see some of my family and go to a dance down in the Gila Valley. And we were pulled over because the car said our car the police officer said our car kind of looked like a suspicious car. They said we looked like a lot of drug dealers' cars.
Suspicious boys in the car.
But as soon as he pulled us over, he's like, oh, I'm not even worried about you guys, but I gotta check your windows. So he checked the tint on our windows and made sure they were good. Number 5, okay, this one. I was rounding the corner, and I was turning left, and then all of a sudden I was like, shoot, I should probably go right here. And so I turned the other way, and there's absolutely nobody. That I thought. And so then I turned the other way, and so I made this big weird loop, kind of in the intersection. This was in town, just a stop sign going on the main street. Nobody around. And then I looked back, and a police officer just came around the corner and saw me do this weird turn. And so all of a sudden he follows me, and he just got right behind me and followed me for a long time. And right when I was about to get on the freeway, that's when he pulled me over. And then I realized when he comes up, he's like, ran my license plates, and he walks up, he's all, oh, you're Palmer's son? Because he was one of my dad's students at one point, and he's like, he thought I was drunk by the way I drove. And so he's like, okay, I thought you might be drunk, but I know who your dad is, and I know you're not drunk, so I'm sorry, but I just had to check. And then this one just happened a couple weeks ago. I got pulled over for not using blinkers on the way home from the All-Stars football game that I played in. And so that one, I just turned an intersection and was going to go into the gas station and didn't use blinkers for that. And so I got pulled over for not using my blinkers properly. So anyways,
So no tickets,
those
luckily.
are them, and that is a grand total of 6. So
Without
no
a single
tickets.
ticket.
Yeah, no tickets, but
So
6 times I've been pulled over.
he actually, to go on a mission, he'll either walk, ride a bike, or use a car. And he actually just had to go pull his driving record to take with him on his mission so that he could be cleared to drive on his mission.
Yeah.
So
And
good
it was
thing you
clear.
haven't
It was
got
clean.
tickets.
Yeah.
All right, some questions are coming in and some really nice comments. You'll be doing great, Blake. Just keep God first and everything will come together. Someone else says, bless both of you. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. You both will do great things and help many people and animals, it says. So, will you be able to keep in contact when you're on your mission? Jocelyn, you answer this one.
Yes, we will. We can email. We have something called P Days, which is a preparation day. It just depends on your mission, on what day that your P Day is. So his could be on a Tuesday, mine could be on a Friday. Most of them are on Mondays though. But it kind of just depends. So we'll be able to email and we can write letters to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. So we can't call.
Yeah, we can't call or anything
There's
like
no
that.
like FaceTime or video chats.
So you can,
But he gets to call his mama on video.
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
not supposed
family
to call
can,
the
but not the
girlfriend,
girlfriend.
but anyway, someone just said, okay, either one of you. Stacy asked, are you all a Christian family?
Yes, we are Christian. We do believe in Christ. Yes, our religion, the members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, is all about Jesus Christ. We all believe in Jesus Christ and believe that He was sent here on earth just for us. So
They wouldn't be doing this if they didn't love the Savior. So
All right, someone else ask a question. Let's ask a hard one of Jocelyn.
For me.
How many times has she been stopped? No, just kidding. Have you ever been stopped by a
Never
policeman?
been
Yes,
pulled
I have.
over. No, I haven't. Oh, actually, yeah, I did once. And that was because the light was out on my license plate.
that's funny.
Wow.
The thing is, I called my parents to tell them, and my dad knew and just didn't tell me. So, but he fixed it. So,
Awesome. Okay, love you guys and your stuff. I'm from Fort Myers, Florida. We have another one from Jacksonville, Florida. 2 Florida people, thank you. Stacy said, God bless. All right, let's see some more questions here. Ethan says, we are a Christian family as well.
Awesome.
We believe in Christ as well. Hope you guys are not selling the farm. They are going on a mission. Vicky and I are not at this point, but we would like to serve a mission after I retire, so that would be super fun. But I am a little nervous. Well, I'm really nervous how I'm gonna keep the farm going without Blake.
I think you've noticed we've cut back on animals since Blake's.
yeah, just a little bit.
Chose to
So
go.
we are not selling the farm. I guess I could tell you real quick. We have gotten rid of a lot of the horses. Gotten rid of makes it sound like we just got rid of them, but we found good homes for a lot of great horses and rescues. But I'm gonna try to narrow it down to just the few horses we're raising, and then maybe have 1 or 2 rescues at a time that we're working on. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. That's how I'm gonna try to manage it without Blake around. Okay, Jocelyn, Gianna just says, have you ever been to England before?
I've never been to England. But a few weeks ago, my family took a trip to Europe. So we were in the Czech Republic and Germany, Austria and Prague and Poland. My grandpa is from Austria and they migrated to the US when he was about 7 years old. So he wanted to take us on a trip there. And that kind of gave me a feel of what it will be like in England because there's quite a few things that are different. The currency is going to be different and the food's going to be different. The weather's going to be very different. It's going to be really humid and rainy. I'm excited for that. I love the rain.
Tell them who in your family has been to England, though.
Oh, my brother Caden, he actually served a mission in England as well. Not in the same exact spot. He served in London. So he served in London, and then there's another mission. I don't remember what it's called.
Preston,
No,
I
it starts
think.
with a B.
Birmingham?
Yeah, so there was the London mission, the Birmingham mission, and then my mission is the Leeds mission. So me and my brother just had a mission in between ours, which is super cool because me and him have been talking about it quite a bit.
That's
Just
so cool.
the things to expect.
Blake Eugene Phillips from Lukachukai, Arizona said, "Do you miss riding rawhide?"
Oh, I definitely miss riding rawhide. It is so weird to ride other horses right now. Like, I was always used to riding other horses. I've trained lots of horses and been on a lot of different horses. But, like, whenever I was like, all right, I just want to go for a fun ride, I was always like, I'm taking rawhide. Like, and now lately I'm like, what the heck? Like, I don't have my horse. But it's been good. I've gotten a lot of good rides on some other horses that I haven't rode in a while. There's some horses that I was like, dang, I haven't rode this horse in like a year and a half since I've had rawhide. I just always loved riding him. And so, anyways, it was good to have the time to ride other horses.
And rawhide is doing so good
Oh,
in
yeah.
California.
Okay, so Sandy must have gone on a little late, but you could recap it just real fast, both of you. She asked, when do you go to the training center and for how long? So Jocelyn, when and for how long?
So I'll go to the missionary training center. The MTC that I'm going to, or the missionary training center that I'm going to, is actually in England. So I'm excited to go there to train. I start the home MTC, which will be online for about a week and a half, and then I'll head out to England and be there for another 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not quite sure yet.
Yeah, so, and mine's a little bit different because I'm learning a language. I'm learning Spanish. And so I'll have a 6-week training center, or MTC experience. And I will start the 26th at home for a week, or just over a week. And then on the 5th of July, I will head to Mexico to finish 5 more weeks there. So I'll have about a total of 6 to 6.5 weeks in MTC before I then will head to California.
Blake had 2 friends that started their MTC home experience on Monday, just
Yeah.
yesterday. And one is going to Paraguay and one is going to Columbus, Ohio, but both Spanish speaking. So Blake will actually be in the Mexico Missionary Training Center with them, which is so cool. But he talked to them today just to see how yesterday went. And one of them was like, man, one of the classes that we had was like a 3-hour class and they only spoke Spanish. And he's like, I had a headache after I was done.
Yeah.
So Blake does need your prayers.
Yes, seriously. So,
Okay.
Advil's gonna be my friend for a while.
Jaron, who has watched our channel for a long time, Jaron Page says, I'm going to miss Eho. That was a beautiful horse. Keep rescuing horses that are the most beautiful, wonderful animals God's ever created. Wish the feed for horses wasn't so expensive. Actually, I want to thank, we've received 3 Tractor Supply gift cards this week in the mail from our Amazon wish list, and that helps a lot.
We missed Eho too, though.
Eho's awesome.
We loved him, but he's in a good situation. It's a blessing, but it was hard
Go
to
watch
let him
their
say
YouTube channel.
goodbye.
It's Buckethead Ranch. Is that what it's called? Buckethead Ranch?
Buckethead, I think so.
And anyway, they put up a video today of working with Eho, so you can go watch them. John asked, are you going to keep content coming? Yes. Vicky and I will keep the content coming. It may not look as good because instead of these young, beautiful people, there'll just be one beautiful person and me. But anyway, and Casey, and we have a foreign exchange student that's going to join our family for a year.
Yeah, guys,
Friends.
I'm being replaced.
Not replaced.
I tease with my parents saying that, but I'm excited. It'll be awesome for Casey to have a friend here to be just like a sister to her while she's here. So
Awesome.
The sounds like they have nothing better to do than stop. I don't know what. I didn't understand that. Anyway, some people are jumping on after you've already asked some of the questions. So if we don't answer your question, it may have been answered before, and you can go back.
I know in the past, I'll talk about a few questions that's been asked in the past, like, will you get to come home during those 2 years? For starters, it's 2 years for the boys and 18 months for the girls. So during that time, will you guys get to come home?
Alright. So no, we will not be able to visit. We're completely devoted to serving the people of where we are called, teaching about our Savior Jesus Christ and the gospel of Jesus Christ. And so we don't get to take breaks. We don't get to, and when I say we don't get to take breaks, we do. Out of the 7-day week, we have Sunday that we go to our church meetings. And then we have a P day or a preparation day, which is the day we get to kind of relax a little bit or do something different than missionary work or teaching about our Savior. We get to go do activities such as play basketball or go for a hike or sometimes go fishing or different things like that. There are things we are restricted on the mission just for our safety.
And one is horseback riding.
Yeah, one's horseback riding and also swimming. We're not supposed to go swimming. And so there's some things that are set rules that we're not allowed to do just for our safety and the protection of all the missionaries out there.
How about Jocelyn? Is there anything? What was the question? I'm trying.
If they got to come home. And what else have people asked?
Oh, we just got a super chat, guys.
Oh, from
Oh,
who?
thank you.
Live free, or I can't read. Live free or die. Live free
Hey,
or die.
Live free or die. Thank
$10.
you.
Best wishes for your future endeavors, and God bless the farm on Route 66.
Thank you.
so
God bless
much.
you.
That's really
That's
sweet.
really nice.
Really awesome.
That's something, and again, we're not asking for money, but these two have earned money for their own missions. Missionaries don't get paid to go on missions, they actually pay their own way. And so Blake and Jocelyn have both worked. Jocelyn's family owns a restaurant in Winslow. Actually, why don't you put in a plug and tell them about the TV show that featured your family's
What your restaurant is.
Okay, so first of all, I'm actually not from Joseph City. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. I'm from Winslow, Arizona. If you've heard the song Standing on the Corner in Winslow, Arizona, that's where I live with my family. It's about 20 minutes away from Joseph City. We own a restaurant called the Root Beer Stand. We sell chili cheese fries, homemade root beer, burgers, all sorts of stuff. It's really good. If you guys are ever in Arizona and want to come, you can go stand on the corner, and go see Jack Rabbit, and go to the Root Beer Stand. But and come to the farm. Just kidding.
And I was reading comments, but did you tell them where they could watch the TV show?
HGTV.
Yeah, we got selected for a restaurant to be like updated, I guess, remodeled on HGTV. It's called crap, I don't remember what it's called.
It's not called crap. I'm just teasing.
It's the one where they were traveling across the country and going to different
Yeah.
cities and picking.
They travel across the country and go to different
It's like
cities.
something. Blake will look it up and see if he can find exactly what it's called, but it is on HGTV, and our restaurant was chosen for it, so we got a really nice remodel. They did a lot for us, and it helped our business a lot too, and it was just really cool. You'll have to go and watch it and see the before and after because it's crazy. And it's a restaurant's been around for about 60 years, but my family's only owned it, I think it's 4 years, maybe 3, but it's pretty fun. And
HGTV.
and my family works there together a lot, so it's super fun.
Awesome. And someone here says, I love root beer. I would love to come to that restaurant.
Oh,
They
that
have
would be
the
fun.
best root beer
Yeah.
They do.
ever.
it's homemade. It's the best.
It's homemade and it's like a caramel flavor. It's like to die for.
It's so good. Blake just looked up what it's called. It's on HGTV and it's called Hometown Kickstart. So you guys will have to search that up and watch it, and then hopefully you guys will want to come.
It's good. It's worth stopping by.
It
for
is.
Sure.
So they both saved for their own missions. They worked really hard to do that, and anyway, we're super proud of them. Someone just said Leeds, England is just east of Bradford, which is my mother's maiden name, which is kind of cool.
Sounds cool.
Okay, whenever I'm in Arizona again, I will visit the farm on Route 60. That's Mark wants to come visit.
We
Mark,
would
we'd love to
it,
have you
Mark.
come visit.
Yeah.
Any other questions that you have for us or for them? Love your channel, watching from southern Lower Michigan, praying for a successful mission for Jocelyn and Blake, and prayers for Vicky and Alan as you see them off. Thank you so much. I'm sure you'll see more of Casey in the upcoming months. She's not quite as excited to be in front of the camera, but does a great job. And our foreign exchange student that we're getting likes horses, and so we're excited.
She actually jumps on her horses. She has some really cool video that she competes jumping. So she'll come here and ride Western, and she rides English there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know how to ride Western, but I would look pretty funny in an English saddle. So I don't know that I could even get on an English saddle. Will Blake be streaming while in California? No, Darcy, but he will send us updates, and we'll include that in videos. And I'm sure Jocelyn would send us some updates to
That would be
include
fun.
also. Prayers for both of you as you prepare for your missions, as well as prayers for your families. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Pat. Always count your many blessings. How is Brownie's new baby? Super cute. And lots of name ideas have come in, and we haven't picked one yet, so we will pick one. What happened to Jerome, who was helping on the farm? I wish he had more time to come help us, but he's busy
been super
taking care of
busy.
those Arabian horses of his now, so we haven't seen it. He lives about an hour away, and so we haven't seen him for a while.
They'll
cool.
be here Sunday because they're gonna come
Yeah.
see Blake off. But
This
oh,
is
wow, what's
fun.
this?
Louise just said congratulations to both of you. Oh, okay, this person's from Nova Scotia. They love our videos.
Wow.
And they love your buckskin horse. But somebody just said, they said, I found it on HDTV. I know which one it is.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
That's super cool.
She will convert your Western horses to English.
She
that-
might.
No, she can't. She's not allowed to.
We don't have an English saddle, so I don't know.
She might bring hers.
But we just got a $50 super chat from Terry Martins.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you so
Thank
much. You guys are
you.
so nice.
That is a cool little happy person.
Little-
I don't know. I can't.
they included the
I don't know
super
if you're
chat with
seeing
some
it, but
fun
they're-
little things there.
They're
So
jumping up and down. Thank you.
will Amory be okay? Mark says he'll definitely keep you in his prayers for your
Thank
mission
you.
and the family. Darcy says, will Amory be training some of your horses while Blake's gone? I wish I could afford Amory. She's such a great trainer, and she would probably cut me a deal, except she is booked out for a year and a half, and her and Cisco charge $2,000 per horse per month is what I heard was their rate. Maybe it's gone up. So no, I'll just do the best I can while Blake's gone. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm sure I'll enlist some help. You've probably noticed our cousin Sasha helping out on the farm.
Sasha is amazing. You guys will have a video coming out with me working with Mickey in the round pen, and you're gonna see how nice the round pen looks. We put tons of wood chips in there. And that is all thanks to Sasha. We had some put in there. We used the Solace tractor to put them in the round pen, but then Sasha finished it off by adding more loads of wood chips, and then he went in there and raked the whole thing out so it looked real smooth and nice.
So good
So
to help.
that was awesome to work a horse in a clean round pen today. It was fun.
Okay, this person says, hi everyone, I'm new. And then another person says, are Blake and Justin dating?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
So they actually have liked each other since 7th grade.
Yeah.
Long time.
They've liked each other for a long time. But they also, through high school, chose to not get serious, to be more just friends, and they actually went on dates with other people just to get to know other people. In the last few months, it's become just those two.
Yeah.
So
But we really like Jocelyn. She's pretty awesome. So
she's,
but
she's okay.
we're proud.
I'm
We're
teasing.
proud of these two, just the decisions they've made, and part of our religion is that we choose to not have sexual relations before marriage, and these two have tried to keep their lives clean and pure. And anyway, we're just super proud of them. And so when people ask the question, is Blake taking Jocelyn with him on his mission? No, that's not how that's not how missions
We're
work.
gonna be thousands of miles, hundreds of thousands of miles away.
Hundreds of thousands. I don't think the world's even. It
Okay.
feels like it's that far
I
away.
didn't take a math class this year, so
Yeah, right.
that's what it feels like. But
You were the
Come on, you
valid.
were the valedictorian, Jocelyn.
All right. When I posted above, I didn't know that Jocelyn was going too. Yes, she is going on. Okay, sorry. So, anyway, really fun. Actually, we've had enough super chats without asking. We're not asking for them. $60 of super chats. That's gonna pay for a date for Jocelyn and Blake before Blake.
That's cool.
That'll at
Thank
least
you guys.
that'll at least take them to dinner or something. So
just gonna take me on a date. Just kidding.
Actually, went on one last horse ride
Yeah.
together
We
yesterday,
did that yesterday, so.
and Alan's planning on going on one last horse ride with him too before.
we
he
won't
goes.
call that a date though. We'll just.
I hang out with Dad.
Yeah.
So
A road
anyway, yeah.
Bro trip.
Well, guys, thank you. Thanks for supporting our channel. Blake, do you have any final words?
Nope. Keep watching the channel. I can't be watching it, so you guys gotta watch for me.
Yeah, he won't get on and watch. I will try to keep him updated in emails, but he won't get on and watch. So we'll have to keep him informed of the comings and goings of horses on in our
Yeah.
emails every week.
We can send him pictures and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
we'll keep him
And
informed.
like my mom said, I'll be able to call home once a week on my preparation day. So and there's things we gotta get done on those preparation days, like doing our laundry and shopping and stuff like that. So
Cleaning bathrooms.
yeah.
Yeah, with a bunch of boys, that's gonna be happen.
And Jocelyn, do you want to have any final words? And we have so many of you that watch all the time, but Cheryl is one that watches all the time, and she just said, "Hi guys, did I miss where Jocelyn's going on her mission?" So she got on late. So one final time, where are you going? And do you have anything? Oh, someone just said. So Jenna's watching close. Leeds, England. Thank you, Jenna.
Yep,
So-
I'm going to Leeds, England, and I leave October 30th. So
So because it's 18 months for girls and 2 years for boys, how close together will you return home?
2 months.
yeah, so he's leaving 4 months before me, but I'll still get home 2 months before he does. So
Awesome. Somebody said, "Oh, good, you have $60. You can go to McDonald's."
Nowadays,
That's
about all
true.
we're buying.
Yeah, someone better put in another super chat if you want to go. No, I'm just
I'm
teasing.
teasing.
Just joking. Guys, thank you. This has been fun. We have loved. We hope Jocelyn will come visit us, even with Blake not around. I'm sure she
whatever. It's
will.
fine.
And so we'll get her on some more videos before. Let me see. There's lots of other stuff coming in real quick. At least she doesn't have to learn a new language. Good luck to both of you. Wish you well. We'll keep up with the videos, and God bless you all. Thank you, Tim. Vicky, any final words?
You know, I was just gonna say, someone one time said, "Why are you so sad about him leaving?" And we're not. It's bittersweet. It's what we want, and we're so proud of him for the. But I couldn't be more proud of both these kids and the choices they make, and we all love our Savior Jesus Christ, and that's why they're going, is because they want to share the love of Jesus with everyone. There's so many people in the world that don't know about Jesus and how he can bless them and has blessed them, and they just want to be able to share the love Jesus has for them with everyone. And I couldn't be more thankful and proud of both of their choices to do that.
Well, Mark just gave an amen to that, so that's pretty awesome. Hey, we love you guys.
Thanks for getting on today.
Yeah, thank
Love
you.
you.
You'll see Blake in several more videos before he goes, because even that week that he's training from home, on his breaks, I'm sure I'm gonna say, Blake, let's go down and
Brush a horse.
I'm not a computer guy. I love being outside, and so this that might be the most challenging part of my mission training is just the first week at home in front of a computer screen. When I'm actually in a physical classroom learning Spanish and stuff, I feel like that'll be a little bit easier than in front of the screen, but it will be nice. I went and talked to some friends who have already done this online classes for a couple of days now, and they've said that you get lots of breaks and long lunch breaks and breaks in between each class, so it's gonna be good. Can't wait.
well, God bless all of you and have a good night.
God bless you guys. Thank
See you
you.
guys.
Thank you for
Bye,
those super
See
chats.
ya.